So, good evening, members of the Polaris Court. I am Lady Dream, here with Lord Maxwell and Lady Airy, and tonight will be the first episode of We Watch. This episode is going to be going over the first episode of The Amazing Digital Circuits. I must disclaim that Lord Maxwell and Lady Airy have not seen this show before, so they are going to give their raw reaction, and I will keep quiet until they are done to point some extra things out.
I am looking forward to this. I haven't done any research on this. I did not discover this until we did our live stream debut the other day. So that is this comes recommended from two members of the court. I'm looking forward to this, as I said. I think this is going to be a fun, if not interesting, time.
I have known about it from some family members, mainly my sisters. But I have never watched it myself. So, I have no information on it. All I have known is that it is based on a circus. So, it should be fun.
I figured that was implied from the title. Myself
I
and
love the
Erie,
fact that this was like #1 trending on YouTube for every episode that came out or something. And you guys just completely missed the bar, and it's hilarious.
Well,
I mean, at least I would confidently say we're both aware of Hell of a Boss and
yeah,
Hasbin Hotel.
pretty much. Yes, we are.
Normally, me and Lady Airy, would be on our actual face cams, but unfortunately, due to weather where we live, it is hot, and we don't want to violate TOS, so hence why we're doing our VTubers for this.
I'm not a pansy, so I'm face camming while it's hot.
You be
You do
comfortable.
you.
Be comfortable.
do
You do
you.
you. As a reminder to Lady Dream, let me know when you need me to pause it, as I will have the video up on my end to control it. I did check. I do not have the hotkey settings at the moment to simply push a button and pause it at will. I do need to manually do that.
Okay. So just so we're clear, and a note for me later while I'm editing this video, I am going to clip the sound bite for any time a character curses, and I'm going to play it over any time we curse.
Sounds like fun.
Just for the bit.
Sounds like fun.
Very well. Very well.
Garland can't get mad at me if I bleep out all the curse words.
That's very true. Very true. But yes. Eventually down the road, we will do live streams of We React. But for the time being, we watch. Sorry. But for the time being, these will always be recorded. But yes, there is that little disclaimer there as to when you lovely patrons of the court decide to ask, hey, when are y'all going to do a live one? We'd like to see it live. You would like to see the train wreck that we can be as we try to navigate certain things. Because, yes, just setting up for this was a bit of an exploration.
Technical
We took
issues.
like an hour setting up for this.
Issues.
Yeah.
But if we had to choose an episode to do live, I vote for episode 3.
Why? I'm scared.
You'll have to find out.
I'm scared.
It's inherently my favorite episode, which means you know it's going to be fucked up.
Oh.
You
If
are
you
a
know,
ghost,
you know.
Lady Airy. How can you be scared? You're already dead.
Well, she is scary. And her dates are kind of scary, so it's gonna be scary.
Wow.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. If she's a
That's why your name is Airy, because you're missing the scare.
Yes, pretty much.
Ha!
I'm missing the scare.
Okay. Well, ready for me to pull it up and get us started?
Yeah, so I do have to warn you that the first episode is we will have less to talk about in it than all the other episodes that come after, because this was their like test episode to see if people wanted it. So while it is funny and it is cute and it is crazy and wild, um it's not going to be as deep as some of these other episodes will. Episode 2 gets into trauma.
Wow, they dive. It sounds like they dive right into it. Okay. And
You ready?
yes, pay no mind to my algorithm responses here. Though we don't need to concern ourselves with anything like that. I may or may not listen to the original soundtrack from Red versus Blue from time to time because
That's a mood.
that it's good music. All right, hitting play in 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the amazing digital circus! My name is Kane. I'm your ringmaster, and I'm here to show you the most jaw-dropping, heart-stopping, mind-bending paraphernalia you've ever laid your eyes upon! Isn't that right, Bubble?
That's right, Kane. I can't wait to see what you've got cooking up for today.
Well, let's not waste any time. Let's get right into the show!
Jingle and Zooble and Keener too. Drag up the text and make house more real. Day after day after day after day after day we fly past the moon and the sun and we don't know why. Where is...
We did lose Airy
Kane,
along the
is
way.
this one of your...
My Wi-Fi dropped.
Damn. Okay.
I can already seeing the main character, what I believe is the main character, the jester slash clown. I do recognize her from memes that I've seen.
Oh yeah.
But I always thought it was like just a comic, because it's always in comic format of like, oh, this must be some like web comic. I love the little moment so far about like just showing the props and whatnot. The first thing I thought was janky Gmod physics.
Yeah, that's actually, there's so many references to that in this show, and this is kind of like the only show I've seen, we lost Airy again, that has been able to use like 3D animation jokes properly. Like it leans into it in the best way.
So this is 3D animation. It's not claymation.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It leans into it so much, and like they'll lean into other like 3D versions of stuff, like 3D printing references and all the other stuff.
Okay.
First thing I noticed is the doll and the bunny. Those look really interesting. But in the guy with the mouth and the teeth inside, what is that?
That's the ringmaster.
That sounds like a ringmaster to me.
So I just want to mention the character designs. Like if you see silhouettes of these characters, they're very distinct. You'll know exactly who they are, and that's great character design.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and continue it. Back over here.
NPCs, or is this a new sucker? Because if it's a new character, we're gonna have to redo this whole theme song.
I'm not doing that again.
My! It appears a new human has entered this realm!
How do I take this headset off?
Just keep grabbing at it. That works for all of us.
What's going on? I put on some weird headset and now I'm here. Who are you people? Why can't I take it off? Where am I?
Let's just try to calm down. Everything's gonna be okay, new stuff. We've all been through this. You just need to get your head
What
to...
the is going on? What?
No, my dear. We can't have any of that foul language around here. The amazing digital circus is a place to be enjoyed by all ages. You, my friend, stumbled into an incredible world of wonders where anything can happen. Except for swearing.
All right, that's exactly what I'm
Oh my
going
God.
to cover up all of our curse
well-
words with.
I approve.
Leave.
Well, don't freak out about it or anything, but, we don't exactly...
You can't.
What?
Shut up, Jax. But yeah, he's right. Welcome to your new home. And your new body.
A new home? What do you mean?
Guys, don't be mean.
We've been stuck here for years. Old Kinger over there's supposedly been here the longest.
Did someone say something about an insect collection?
That's why he's crazy.
Oh, okay, now I get it. This is a dream, and I should just play along until I wake up, right?
Whatever you say, kid.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah.
I feel like when did this come out? When did this start is my question.
I think 2023 was when the trailer dropped.
When was Amazing Digital Circus made? Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, October 13 of 2023. When was this? Yep,
I know the last episode came out like a week or two ago.
So it's the analogy I have in my head is I feel like this is a subtle reference, or it's just a joke about being trapped inside a game world or something like that, because she mentions a headset. So
Cough,
my
cough, Sword Art Online. Cough.
yeah, that's what I think of right there. Good old SAO.
It
but
is
yeah,
way more fucked up than that, actually.
I can imagine. But that was a perfect example of like the verge of a mental breakdown about to hit and break through, but then rationalization, like, hold on, nope, no, this is a dream. This has to be a dream. So
I'm a dream.
Yes, you are. You're a dream for many of us. The bounce back from the verge of a break like that is quite normal for some people, I would say. Now a lot of us have seen cases where they don't bounce back in that moment of like I'm just gonna take some duct tape and put it over this break in the crack in the glass so water can't get through. But yeah, the emotional state is this would be very jarring.
That's called masking, and with the character we have on the screen right now.
The poor little thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but seeing how some of that bunny is reacting, which now I got a personal friend, an IRL friend named Jax that I'm gonna have to send this to him. But like, hey, didn't know you were your first Sona was a bunny, a purple one at that. Well, shots fired. I know, one of my D&D buddies, but yeah, just seeing the different attitude that if this is in fact the reality that some of them have, it makes sense. Like, hey, some of them hold on to their emotions of being kind and considerate, whereas that bunny Jax himself seems like, you know what? Sucks to be you. You are now entertaining me.
And in a world where nothing is real, the only thing that you can affect that's going to last is the other people.
Until, until you take a page from SAO where they don't exist because they died.
Pretty much. I finished that. I regret it.
The little jester is currently going through the was it 5 stages of grief?
Yeah, the 5 stages of grief.
Nah. Any thoughts there, Ari, so far?
I like it. I might watch it on my own downtime. I'm very hooked.
Given that this is something that both me and you haven't seen, I would encourage me and you avoid watching this on our downtime.
Oh man.
Just so we can always have that fresh perspective.
That's
kind of
fair.
yeah.
I can grab you next Wednesday. We could do another one.
Yes.
Let's see. Ready for me to continue?
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
They broke my comedy mask.
So, Kane, we having a new adventure today for the newbie or what?
I'd like to give our brand new member a tour of the circus grounds first. Off we go! Here we have the tent. This is where your living quarters are, as well as all sorts of other activities. These activities may include ball pits, mini golf, and more. And here we have the grounds. Drown yourself in the digital lake or engage in ridery at the digital carnival. Night, day, it's all okay. The choice is yours, a cosmic buffet.
Is that all there is?
Of course not. This is the void. We don't venture out into the void.
Not even I know what's out there.
That's
We stay right here, where I can keep my hundreds of all-seeing eyes on you.
Hello, Kane. I love you.
Let's get out of here before the moon gets frisky.
Wait, what's that?
Whoa, clean up on aisle U.
I'm on it, boss. Ow.
Why are you like this?
Wait. Was that an exit door I saw out there? Is that a way to leave?
What exit? If there was a way to leave, I'm pretty sure we'd have all left by now.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I assure you, there is no magical exit door. You're probably just experiencing digital hallucinations from your mind's transition to the digital plane.
I swear I saw
Digital hallucinations! How about we talk about something else? Like your name.
My name? My name is, oh God! Why can't I remember my name?
Nobody can remember their name once they enter the digital circus. One of the few things I don't have control over are your minds. So all I can help you with is coming up with a new one.
What's my name?
Don't you worry your little head. Your new name can be anything. Hereby acknowledging that your chosen name and or names may not reach the digital circus user license agreement, stating that your name may not include objectionable content. Objectionable content includes but is not limited to sexually explicit materials, obscene, defamatory, libelous, slanderous, violent, and or unlawful content or profanity. What are you thinking?
I don't care, just pick anything.
The TOS. He gave the TOS.
I have a theory in my head already.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
what's your theory?
It's so while everyone may be, a carbon copy of people who put on the headset, the ringmaster there, I've got a feeling that he is actually an AI.
Oh yeah, he is. That was in the beginning.
Wait, what?
Yes.
Did you miss that part?
I mean, what, with him doing good old-fashioned AOL dial-up tune?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, I have a feeling that he is purely just an AI. And the fact that he says, not just the references the all-seeing eyes, but your minds are the only thing I cannot control. Like, hello, red flag. What do you mean by that?
So pretty much a walking red flag in a way.
But at least he's dapperly dressed.
Look at him.
Yeah,
He's wearing red.
That's a perk.
Yes, I too wear only the color red so that people cannot tell when I bleed. You should be concerned if I'm wearing my brown pants.
Oh my god. All right, Deadpool.
While that I do know the reference for the Deadpool one there, that's not where I learned that. I learned
my
that
God,
from a
where?
blue collar comedy show.
Oh my god. Okay.
But yeah.
Ready?
What do you think of...
I don't.
You're right, terrible. Let's try that again. What do you think of Pomni?
Sure. I think I just.
Gadzooks, you're right, Jax. We should have a brand new adventure for our new member, Pomni.
I said that like 5 minutes ago.
You! Do you like adventure, activity, wonder, danger, horror, pain, suffering, agony, death, disease, death, angel food cake? Ow! You parasite!
I don't.
Since
All right.
you're around here, we're
So,
gonna make
real
it
quick.
Yeah.
So, real quick, just to think about this, because they don't mention it in the show, but it is something I know. Pomni means to remember. Keep that in mind.
Huh. That's
Oh.
neat.
Okay.
Well, that is neat. I really feel like the Ringmaster, not to double down on the AI thing, but if not AI, I'm getting the vibe of like excited ADHD individual. Like when I myself am diagnosed ADHD, and if I am unmedicated and very excited, the speed at which I speak is so fast, especially if it's something I'm passionate about at the same time, that I can it's not word vomit, it's word bullet to a point that I am just firing everything out of my mouth at such a fast rate that it is hard to understand me, because speaking that fast can lead to processing overload. So
Oh no.
I'm really liking the Ringmaster at this time.
Oh no, not only did they give the AI sentience, but they also gave it ADHD.
Oh no.
Just can't get over these eyes.
Yeah,
Let
so
me stare into your
my
soul.
problem with this is that the teeth are both for talking and eyebrows, and I fucking hate it. Are you ready?
Oh, ready? Click, click, click.
Simple in-house adventure to warm you up to how things work around here.
What? No, God. I don't want an in-house adventure.
Don't worry, Zooble. I'll make it something unobtrusive that you can still choose to not get involved with. Today's adventure is... Gather the gloinks! That's right! The entire circus tent will be infested with gloinks! And you gotta catch them all!
But what are they?
I'm glad you asked, Bubble. They're small...
And what do they do?
They...
And how do they...
Gloinks are small, mischievous critters that steal anything and everything they run into. Why do these humanoid hash browns do this? How do you stop them? That's for you to find out. Now, good luck, and have fun, my little superstars!
What did any of that mean?
Oh, that's just one of Kane's little adventures. They're just something fun to do to, prevent us from going insane.
Speak for yourself. If anyone needs me, then off.
Oh, God. Oh, Jesus.
Oh no, they killed Zooble. Anyway, you guys want to go get something to eat?
Oh, wait. We should go check on Kaufmo. I'm pretty sure he'd like to meet Pomni.
My impenetrable fortress!
You want to come with us to check on Kaufmo?
No, not really. I think Kaufmo's gone insane. Last time I spoke with him, he was rambling endlessly about some exit. Kind of like you, Pomni. You might be going insane too.
But wait, wouldn't that more likely mean the exit does exist?
Could also mean you just have a jump start and losing your mind.
Well, I think I'd like to ask him about it. If this was real, which it isn't, because it's a dream.
She still thinks this is a dream.
Why are you looking at me like that?
I'm fine with doing whatever, as long as I get to see funny things happen to people. Ah, okay, I've already had enough of these things. You, me, and Pomni will go check on Kaufmo, which leaves Crybaby and Hoo-Ha together to go handle the Zubul situation.
Do you think pairing them up together is a good idea?
Of course I do. They're the two most mentally stable and capable characters to be paired together. Come on, ladies, let's go harass the clown.
My comedy mask is broken again.
Ah! Oh! Gangle, you startled me.
So, this is where we all live. Or, well, where we all sleep at night. Even though we don't really need to sleep, it's sometimes nice to kind of take a break from everything and have a bit of a routine, you know? I'm sure there'll be one for. Oh, look, you already got one.
I still don't understand. About the adventures, why even go on them at all? Why not try to find a way to leave?
Well, we usually do when we first arrive, but after a while, you start to realize that you really can't leave, and constantly chasing an unattainable goal will start driving you a bit crazy. And eventually, you get to asking what the point of anything is, and you completely lose sight of who you are and why you're even alive. And when you reach your breaking point, something really terrible can happen.
Jesus.
Mental breakdown right there.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely. Like, wow.
Mental breakdown.
Like, just honestly, this frame right here, just that facial expression. Like,
That's
oh, did I say that out loud?
Yeah.
I was noticing in the background that some of the doors had, well, they have their photos on them. They have X's across them. So I find that interesting because like there was one with that chess piece, the one that was about to just amoeba out of existence. Let's see,
the background really be like, don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Oh, definitely. I'd have to say if I had to take a stab at my favorite character at the moment, I'd probably say surprisingly the bunny, just because of the like lackadaisical, like the apathetic attitude, that's a bit selfish, because I feel like, yeah, I want to watch bad things happen to people mentality, but bad things are going to happen to him.
Yeah.
That's the foreshadowing I give there.
My favorite character is the chess piece, Kinger. He's very funny to me, and I love him dearly.
Do you have one yet, Ari?
Ari stepped away to go on a call.
Let's see. Tab over real quick. Ba-doop, ba-doop. Yes. Okay. Yep. I see that now. Probably should hold a minute. So yeah, we'll continue the breakdown at least. The exaggerated motions that the characters do, I do like this, especially for it being 3D. Like as I described, Kinger just go like about to amoeba out of existence. Yeah, they're the two most two stable people here, and it's like, wait, what? You call that stable?
I like Gangle always having the broken comedy mask, so it's like they're not even able to mask their sadness anymore. They just kind of got to be real until they find a new mask.
Well, hopefully Jangle finds a mask. Let's see. There is.
Rip.
that group mentality of like, yeah, this is a sign of someone going insane. But then the logic that Pomni displays, like, well, if someone else is talking about it, wouldn't that mean it's real? Wouldn't that hold a shred of like a single thread of, this might be a perspective to consider? But yet everyone else is still doubling down on, no, that's just signs of, early onset dementia.
Yeah, for real, for real. But and maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Who knows? Now, I really want to know, like, Zubul just got ripped apart and taken away by the little gloinks. And instead of going to help her, they all kind of just sat there and watched.
Yeah, I'll admit so Zubul is that character's name, right?
Yeah, the one on the door.
Yeah, the one who got kidnapped.
Yeah.
I think it was one character who said, "Oh no, they killed Zubul," but Zubul, you can't.
Yeah,
die.
that was Jax.
Yeah.
Such an asshole. He's an asshole. And he's not doing the right thing. But I will admit that I like his mentality for it.
I can definitely see the mentality.
It's like if I torture these people enough, at the very least they'll remember me if they ever escape. I will have left that mark on them. At least that's what I think. Now, if I were a psychopath,
if I were a psychopath, that's never a good sentence to hear there. But if you were a psychopath, what exactly?
I mean, I'd probably do the same thing as he's doing. If I were a psychopath and I literally had no choice but to do whatever some ADHD AI, wow, that's a lot of letters, gave me. Because he did say the only thing I can't control is your mind. And Jax turned around and said, I may not be able to control your mind, but I can give you enough trauma to affect it.
And more and more theories are developing in my head. So I'm really enjoying this so far.
I'm just sitting here looking at this Raggedy Ann stitch.
Keep in mind, you're gonna have to extend some of these bleeps out.
I'll just use more bleeps. We've been given like 15 different bleeps at this point.
True.
You can only curse 15 times in the show. I probably used 7 of them by now.
But yes, so 10-12 to circle back, and we will just continue. And when Ari gets back, we'll circle back to this timestamp.
Okay.
But that's not something we need to deal with today. Above anything else, the adventures give us something to do that keeps our minds healthy and stimulated.
Thank goodness this is all a dream, right, Pomni?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Why are we here again? What are we doing?
We're getting one of our friends. Huh. Maybe he's not in his room? I hope he's all right.
Don't worry, Dollface. I've got a key to his room.
Wait, why? You shouldn't have keys to anyone's room.
Nah, I've got keys everywhere, and you've all been fine. By the way, I may have left something in your room today, so let me know if you find it. You're not afraid of centipedes, are you?
Jax! That's literally my only fear. Why would you do this?
What? It could be a completely unrelated question. You'll never know until it's too late. I've been looking for this. Thanks for keeping an eye on it, Coffee. I'm gonna head out. See ya.
Oh, Cosmo's been obstructed. It's okay.
What is that?
It might be that terrible thing I was talking about earlier when you reach your breaking point.
Huh?
Okay, wait. Maybe there's still time to fix them if we get Kane. Whoa, Cosmo, listen. I know we didn't always get along, like when you called me out for fake laughing at your jokes. I swear I really did think they were funny. I was just having a bit of a bad day. Hey, Tommy. Thank you. Help me out of here. I understand you don't want to.
I'm sorry.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
We saw Gloin carry one of Sybil's pieces down there, remember?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for the recap.
Okay, so that was a bit interesting of a scene. Honestly, I'd have to say that was a good visual representation of where, hey, yeah, remember the thing we talked about when someone reaches their limit? Okay, so in this world, you practically monsterfy.
Yeah, you get abstracted.
Can definitely tell Jax has seen this before because he pieced out the moment he recognized what was going on. Just, you know, that meme of like peace out and then the kid dematerializes.
Yeah.
The distortion effect on the ragdoll, it makes me wonder because now I referenced you saw some of the doors with X's on them, but that makes me think that maybe they can go through painful deaths, but they don't truly die if they get hurt enough in this world. But the distortion effect spread when Pomni reached out to touch the doll's hand, which makes me think they call it abstraction.
Mm-hmm.
So abstraction is some type of infection, which if it is the equivalent of, hey, this is a mental break, focusing on the mindset that the ragdoll had, she was starting to have a mental break as she tried to save herself, but then got violently pummeled into the ground, wall and whatnot, to a point that her mental break got stronger and stronger. And while she was somewhat holding on by, we'll say, a thread, the mental break itself was conveying and spreading to Pomni the moment they touched hands. Or they were about to touch, I should say. Which with the real world applications, when someone's going through a hard time and they are empathetic and sympathetic to the situation, emotional bleed comes to mind there. So that leaves it at like, hey, yeah, I'm going through this hard time and you're talking with it. I'm talking about it with somebody. You are sympathetic and empathetic to what I'm feeling. But if you were there to witness everything firsthand as I went through it, those emotions would be stronger than me talking about it with Lion or Airy, as they weren't here to witness it. So I can definitely understand that. And now I can only think Grubels, Gloinks. That's what they are. The Gloinks are just now being chased by Klako is his name, or Kaufmo? Kaufmo. They are now being chased by Kaufmo. Which, pending how many Gloinks there are, Kaufmo might get overrun and lose the battle to the Gloinks. The bigger you are, the harder you fall type shenanigans.
That's, yeah. Who's gonna win, numbers or corruption?
Yeah, nope, that's very well said, because when going through a mental break, the more people you have to help you, the the individual going through the mental break is more likely to be the winner of it, because there are so many, you have such a strong support system to help take care of you. All right, shall we continue?
Yep.
Boy, we're not very good at this, are we?
Sup, fellas?
Jax! We found the Zooble hole.
Cool.
How is Kaufmo doing? I hope he's not still mad at me for not laughing at his jokes.
Oh, he's doing great. In fact, I don't think I've ever seen him this happy before.
Liar.
Well, it's good to know he hasn't completely lost his mind.
He actually asked me to give you this.
Oh! Insect collection?
I think it's a nest.
Hello? Ragatha? That was your name, right?
Over here.
Hey, look. I didn't mean to leave you behind like that. Just look at my hand. I didn't know what to do.
It's okay. What you need to do right now is find Kane. He'll be able to fix me up and take care of Kaufmo.
Okay, but where can I find him?
I don't really know. Just look around and call for him, I suppose.
Okay, I'll get him. You just stay right there. Not that you can really move or anything. Just hang in there. I'll be right back. I promise.
Cool. Also, Pommy, I'm sorry your first day here had to be so terrible.
Yeah, well, don't worry about it. I'm just gonna go get Kane now.
Okay, so Ragatha is the supposed name for the ragdoll. Strikes me as a highly considerate individual. Very considerate. Okay. Enough to worry about others despite their current condition, which leads me to believe that they've encountered enough traumatic episodes or traumatic experiences, not personal traumatic episodes, but like bleed from it, to a point that they are, I don't want to say too nice, but tries to put a positive outlook on things. And while Pomni says you can't really move, last we saw Ragatha, they were on the floor itself, not propped up against the wall or anything. So she was able to crawl or stumble over to the wall to lay down, but then you still have that distortion just coursing through. So the distortion, I'm gonna double down on possible mental break, but it's feeling more of video game mechanics. Like they actually have health bars that they can't see, and that painful death experience can happen, but won't truly die.
Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting.
Well,
I did not think of that.
oh, that's why you're saying that. I'm like, is that interesting because I'm kind of right?
Oh, I have no fucking idea.
Because it is definitely it's confirmed it's a digital world. So that is the mentality I'm looking at this with. Let's see, tab back over.
Hello? Kane? We have a bit of an issue here!
What form of non-Blood-Kinian mass dares presume presence in the nest of the Blood Queen?
Oh, is that who you are? You know, you could have asked for my consent before forcing me to see something so completely and utterly disgusting.
How despicable! A rabbitoid that runs its mouth in the presence of my royal figure!
Well, as a royal myself, I would like to kindly ask if... Oh, look, there's Zubul. Hi, Zubul.
Help me, you idiots! Kinda rude, Zubul. Now I don't want to help you.
Oh, I always lose.
Yes! Gotcha! Oh.
Hey! King, are you, mother?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
So, Zubul, all right, Zubul displays like short temper mindset. Easily angered, easily annoyed, easily irritable is the feeling I get. The type of individual that when upset, annoyed, or irritated will get physical, as we have seen with like when Jax walked up, took Zubul's arm to use it as a back scratcher, only then to have that same arm choke Jax.
Oh yeah.
The face in the bathtub, that was kind of funny. That was a bit of humor there itself. Understandably angry because someone walked in on it taking a bath. Let's see. I'd also say Kafko is still being a wreck, but running around the tent itself.
My favorite bit is Kinger's hands kind of floating away with Zubul.
Yep.
That was a good one.
That was a good one.
The fact that Gangle played rock, paper, scissors and could only do scissors because their hands end like this.
I missed it. I thought Kinger did scissors because technically Gangle's hands are ribbon, therefore paper. That's what I thought
Well,
there.
go back and we can find out.
Hi, Zubul.
Help me, you idiots!
Kinda rude, Zubul. Now I don't want to help you.
Because you see, yeah. So yeah, he did scissors, and his hands are paper. But you can see that Gangle curls up the hand that's going to throw what it is prior. So that's why I thought, yeah. So that's interesting there. And then we have this moment right here.
I always lose.
Yes! Gotcha!
I love this.
Oh.
Hey! Kinger, you!
Oh yeah, and the hand he eats too. The hands got eaten too.
Yeah, they'll be fine.
And Jack's clearly aware of the problem, only 5 feet away, not saying anything.
Yep.
Selfish.
He's shifty as fuck.
Gotta hide.
Imagine the body dysmorphia that Pomni must have after seeing herself for the first time.
Oh yeah. Ah, monkeys in a barrel. Oh yeah, it faded right out of existence.
God, where's Kane?
That is a door. Welcome to the back rooms.
What's the point of shutting the door behind you?
You foolish assortment of colorful characters! Do you not realize that everything must be Gloinks? I am Gloinks. You will be Gloinks. God will be Gloinks.
This is dumb and weird.
Well, yet you're still watching it.
I'm not here for the adventure or anything. I'm just here to hide from the...
Oh, thank God you're okay. You didn't experience a game show in there, did you?
What are you talking about?
What's happening?
It's just Kaufmo. Don't worry about it.
Kaufmo extracted?
Nah, he's fine.
You're right! How are we gonna get out of here?
Guys, over there.
Huh. Ladies first. No, wait, why would I say that?
Wait, Pomni's not even here? Wasn't this whole thing for her?
Be quiet. I can't hear the escalator.
Wow.